today's video, I work on a farmland area and head to the nether, which, spoiler alert, was not a good idea, so let's get into it. First thing I did as soon as I loaded into the world was I headed into my house to sleep because it was dark and I really didn't know what else to do besides go sleep in Minecraft because it was dark, and that's where I would start doing my main tasks. First thing I'd done for no reason was mine some dirt, and that was it. And then soon I realised I would need some wood because this was going to be like half of a big task build to do. So I kind of just needed to grab some wood because I mined all my trees down in my little island, and also because I have no tree farm. So in this video I also keep going back and forth to my house and to the farm quite a lot, so I'll be speeding them bits up quite a lot. Well, I think this whole entire video will be speeded up because it was mainly just me building a lot, so it's going to be speeded up quite a lot, so yeah. Here's the part where the entire video's building is speeded up. And unfortunately, no, during this version, you could not turn dirt into grass path. So you have to wait for it to be fully grown. But anyways, let's start the super speed build. The recording would stop, but because recording reasons and like usual, it would have skipped a while, and I'd also have to go do something else which would skip the time tonight, which you can obviously see right now, but anyways. Soon I have to go back to rebuilding and carrying on building this tree farm. Let's carry on with the speed build. here after all that, I decided to just try and finish up wherever I could, because I knew I probably would not have any time to finish like anything else. So I kind of just tried to finish up doing the cow farm, and then that was it. Anyway, back to putting some music over this. Or afterwards, for no reason, I thought of grabbing 2 buckets so I could head to another. No idea why I wanted to. I just thought, why not? It would speed up a tiny bit of a process. So I decided to. After surviving my own way of jumping down, I almost fell in the lava because the water tried to push me in. But then I quickly tried to fix that with the diorite blocking way, of blocking it with diorite. But then anyways, I decided to just build another portal right next to the lava. And you're about to watch me fail. Then I decided to build another portal on the area I was literally building over. So, yeah, that was kind of fun. Then after I lit the nether portal, I thought I'd rather not go to nether just yet. So I kind of just done some other stuff. So that was fun. The moment I saw that wolf jump over near the sheep farm, I instantly started panicking because I didn't know what to do. So I sadly killed it because I didn't want to lose my sheep. So I kind of have to now try and either rebuild the entire farmland again, or I'll just have to upgrade the fencing and security system in there, which will probably be a pain to do. Then during this bit I decided to just think I should just fill this bit in with glass. So I just spent the next minute counting or so. Turned out I think I only needed 16 to 24 bits of glass, which meant I needed over 16 to 24 bits of sand. So I kind of had to just ruin the land and get all the sand. So that was fun. And after I got all the sand I needed, or too much sand I got, I smelted it all, and I just sat here and stared at it all to smelt. I don't know how long I was staring at this for, but it was very boring. So I decided to try and do other stuff while I was waiting. And that got boring too. So I just tried to pick up and wait for the glass to smelt and start placing it in the farm. So that was quite fun. Did down here again, but before I wanted to do anything else, I was sorting out this because it was very annoying having to deal with the water being spread everywhere. So I just had to try and sort that out, and also kept having to keep building up and down with the water trick. And that was very painful to try and figure out how to do, because I did not know or use this sort of trick at all. So it was kind of fun and a bit difficult to do because of how bad and painful it was. But at the same time, it was very fun to learn about, so quite amazing. The recording stopped, and I was just there for a moment, standing still or two, as I'd continue looking around more in the cave and picking up any other ores and that for what I could find. I do remember I later saw lapis, so that was quite fun, and I remember I tried to mine it with a stone pickaxe. It turns out it was actually mineable, so that was fun to learn as well. With everything I did done, I looked into that nether portal, quickly placed all my stuff in a chest, and headed into the nether portal with only my items, and only brought stuff that I thought I wouldn't care about losing. And yes, I did bring my iron armor, but I did have 3 iron blocks, so I could probably remake them or do them again. So I entered the portal, and I wished myself luck for what I would see when I entered the other side. Then the recording stopped. I don't even know why it did, but when I re-recorded it, it was quite interesting when I entered the nether, because around me it was surrounded by lava, glowstone, and it was very interesting because it was not normal like the other biomes. And amazingly enough, yes, right in front of me, there was a nether fortress. And with that, I was interested and I felt lucky. Now, when I saw that, I thought I could instantly go to the end now. I just need to get some Eyes of Ender, which was easily made by the blaze rods which would be found. And knowing that, I could also just now get the Ender Pearls, which I just need to get from easy mode, which I will try and do later. So I headed back home, and the really bad thing happened when I entered back home. Yeah, I ended up in a different area and place. I have no clue where I am or where I was, but I knew I was not home, or I felt like I was nowhere near home. So that means I'm nowhere home, or better, I've got a new mission to do, and that's to get home.